$1 million in annual recurring revenue sounds like a headline from a Silicon Valley fever dream. But what if the playbook behind it was something you could actually steal? We're not talking about venture capital, viral moments, or being in the right room at the right time. We're talking about a repeatable system that compounded quietly until it wasn't quiet anymore. The catalyst wasn't genius, it was constraint. When you strip away the resources, the connections, and the runway, what's left is either clarity or collapse. And the ones who hit that number chose clarity every single time. Think of early revenue like a leaky bucket. Most founders spend their energy pouring more water in, when the real leverage is patching the holes first. Retention, pricing power, and unit economics are the unglamorous foundation that makes the $1 million ceiling suddenly look like a floor. Here's the irony. The year one optimism was almost embarrassing in hindsight. The pitch decks were confident, the projections were aggressive, and the market had other plans, as markets always do. There's a psychological tax that nobody talks about. When momentum stalls, conviction starts to feel like stubbornness, and every pivot looks either cowardly or courageous, depending on the week. But the builders who crossed 7 figures weren't necessarily more certain, they were just more disciplined about not letting uncertainty make decisions for them. History rhymes here louder than almost anywhere else. Every generation of founders discovers that distribution beats product, relationships beat cold outreach, and compounding beats sprinting, usually after learning each lesson the expensive way. The ones who studied the previous cycle got a discount on tuition. Businesses, like economies, move in cycles of expansion, consolidation, and reinvention. And knowing which phase you're in is half the strategy. The community of builders who openly share their numbers, their churn rates, and their failed experiments are the ones accelerating everyone's learning curve, not just their own. The biggest misconception is that 1 million in annual recurring revenue requires either a massive team or a massive market. It doesn't. Dozens of solo operators and tiny teams have crossed that threshold by going narrower and deeper than anyone thought profitable. The practical lesson from every documented case study is almost annoyingly consistent. Pick one channel, own it completely, then and only then consider a second. Spreading effort across 5 strategies at 30% each is how you build a business that feels busy but compounds nothing. Position size over conviction is the rule that saves portfolios, and it saves businesses too. Don't bet the entire operation on a single campaign, a single customer, or a single quarter. Process and patience are the actual product. The revenue number is just the receipt. There's something almost philosophical about the 1 to million mark. It's not a finish line. It's a proof of concept that the system works, which means the real question was never, can we get there? But is the engine repeatable? Discipline and consistency don't make great origin stories, but they make great businesses. You don't have to love uncertainty to survive it. You just have to be rational enough to prepare for multiple outcomes without being paralyzed by any of them. The founders who sleep well at night aren't the ones with the most certainty. They're the ones with the most optionality built into their structure. The playbook isn't a secret, it's just inconveniently boring, which is why most people keep looking for the shortcut that the $1 million operators quietly stopped searching for years ago. Would you try it? Knowing the edge isn't in the idea, but in the execution you're willing to sustain long after the excitement fades. And if you're ready to start building your own foundation, whether that's through real estate investing, home contracting, or finding the right lenders to fuel your next move, check out our links in the description below.